back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now is Casey Fanta with Wulf Cattle. Casey, thank you so much for being here. You guys have a big day coming up here at noon. Tell me a little bit about the sale and what you guys are offering here today.
Yes, good morning, Callie. We're just getting ready for our annual production sale. We've got 333 bulls cataloged and 30 females, Limousine, Limflex, and Angus. We've been doing this for a long time. The Wulf program started with Leonard Wulf and his sons in Morris, Minnesota, back in the 70s. And they've been raising Limousine genetics ever since. We now have a ranch in Nebraska where the bulls are raised at Atkinson, Nebraska, and since then, you know, the operation has changed a little bit. It's not your typical family operation anymore. I've been with Wulf Cattle for 12 years, and I'm the seed stock manager. So.
Well, I love in your sale letter, the very first thing you put in there is, why should you buy Wulf bulls for your operation? So tell me, you know, why should we pick this place to pick our bulls out?
So our program is truly based around our customers. And our cattle feeding business. At one time, the slogan for Wulf Cattle was we were cattle feeders before we were cattle breeders, and that is because they started using Limousine genetics because they wanted the extra muscle in their feedlot cattle, and so we'll feed just over 100,000 head of cattle influenced by our genetics this year. So when we make genetic decisions, we understand, you know, what we're trying to put into the cattle, and we work with our customers as partners because they buy our bulls and then we buy their calves back and feed them in our feedlots.
So it's really, I love that you list all the data that comes with these cattle, but it's not just data because you guys are feeding these cattle and you really do know what your end goal is.
Yes, definitely. So the data on the individual bulls is listed, but we also give our customers, if we buy their calves, we give them back their carcass data, and we go over with that and help them make the decisions for, you know, what they need to look for in their next herd sires.
I know that you've already had your open house, but I do kind of want you to explain how you guys set up the sale, because it's not like a traditional sale, and what a customer could take advantage of in coming to the open house.
So we've always had Superior on our sales. We've always had a video element to our sales. But when we went through the pandemic, we didn't know, the timing was really bad, and we didn't know if we could have people at the ranch or what we needed to do. So we decided to go online. And that was still at your old office downtown Fort Worth, but the first one. And it was you know, it was tough to decide to do that, but we figured out over time that it was actually good for our business. So instead of having a sale where people come in and maybe get there an hour before and look at the bulls, we don't really get to talk to them. We now have an open house the week before for 2 days. Our customers can come in and we sit down with them and go over their carcass data and everything and walk through the bulls with them and help them make selections.
So what is, you know, feedback? I know that customer service is so important, but what is the feedback you've gotten from your customers who have bought these bulls and have used them in their program?
They really like that we care about their end, you know, their end product and their end goal, and we work with them through that. We also do a lot of program cattle. We feed a lot of natural or NHTC cattle. That's the majority of our business, and so we help them with that paperwork and stuff as well. The Limousine cattle fit that really, really well because they can add muscle naturally without implants. But they like the ease of it. You know, they buy genetics from us. We help them select the genetics, and then we go and pick the calves up in the fall, and we take them to our feedlots, and we keep them in the circle and let them know how the calves are doing. We give them health reports, carcass reports, everything. So
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for being here. Looking forward to watching y'all's today's sale. Good luck here today. That sale is at noon on bid.superiorlivestock.com. Make sure you join us online and don't go anywhere because we have more Superior Sunrise up next.